Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the planned Certify Kickoff video for GitLab 13.7. My name is Mark Wood, the Senior Product Manager, and I just want to start off with a quick note here. In order to better focus on both quality management and requirements management, we're once again going to be splitting out the Certify work into its own group, which is pretty exciting. So I'd like to take this minute to welcome Kristen DeBenko to the plan team. She's going to be taking over for the rest of the product planning categories, which are epics and roadmaps. We're very excited to see that get the attention it deserves, and we're excited to see the improvements that we're going to be making across all of the different plan stages. Currently coming into this release, we have our weights here, and given the split of the engineering team between Certify and product planning, we've allocated a weight of 10 to the Certify group for this upcoming milestone based on the carryover work from the previous milestones and then our overall velocity. I'd like to start by talking about a couple things that we're working on for design throughout this 13.7 milestone. These features are expected to be developed during the 13.8 milestone. The first one is we want to create designs for the requirements export. We're working on releasing requirements import here shortly, and export would be the next logical step where we can export requirements back out of GitLab, including some of the functionality that we've built into GitLab, like the coverage data and whether or not the requirements have been satisfied during testing. So we're happy to see that moving along. The second thing we're really working on is support filtering and sorting of requirements within the requirements list. This will allow our users to solve the problem of knowing what % complete they are by looking at the requirements list alone. They'll be able to sort and see which requirements are satisfied currently and which are not, and understand how complete their product is, which is very helpful to those people in regulated industry and other industries that are looking to ensure full requirements coverage for the releases. The group theme for implementation this month is to ensure that we solve some of the pain points around the jobs we have already solved for within requirements management and quality management. We recognize that we are relatively new categories here, but we want to ensure that we're not carrying technical debt forward with us and addressing concerns as they come up. One of the first things to note here is there's some accessibility concerns with the requirements drawer. When we introduced the slide-out drawer that came out from the right of the screen, a couple things sort of jumped out to us, and thank you all for the wonderful feedback on those issues. The first one was fixing the focus state of buttons for the requirement creation and edit form. That has actually been recently fixed, but the second thing that we're looking to solve during 13.7 is to fix it so when the drawer is open, the keyboard focus is trapped within the drawer until the drawer is closed. This has caused some pain for some of our users, and it's something we want to clear up right away. The next thing we're hoping to do is to turn on the blocking issue counts within GitLab list views. So if we look right now, we have a feature flag issue here to remove the feature flag. This has been in development, but still has a few things left to do. Right now, you don't see how many issues something is blocking. What we're hoping to add is this nice little indicator that says this issue is blocking 4 other issues. This will allow people to sort by the number of issues something is blocking and better prioritize their work to ensure that they're handling those things which are blocking the most issues first. So this is a great quality of life improvement that will really add a lot of benefit to the blocking issue support. Finally, we want to make sure we're working through our maintenance and bug fixes as well. There's an ongoing status to check the size of the requirements database to ensure that we're doing things efficiently as possible in the back end, and to just double check that there's nothing else that needs to be done there to handle duplication of requirements or any of the other things that can crop into a database. And finally, there's an open issue for a bug where quick actions for test cases, which are released in 13.6, we do support quick actions in the markdown field. The caveat is there are certain quick actions which do not apply to things like test cases or requirements, such as to promote them to an epic. You can't promote a test case to an epic nor a requirement. So we want to make sure that we're blocking the quick actions which don't make sense to be handled within a certain markdown field, just to keep our users from having that sort of confusion and having that undefined behavior. If there are any questions, please reach out to me. I will link this issue in the video link below. And anything that is important to you or your users, I encourage you to come and leave comments on these issues and let us know what we can do to better serve you. Thank you so much for your time.